So one of the things I've been working on is healing my nervous system. I think we can put a lot of pressure on ourselves when we're trying to do something big inside of a life pursuit. And sometimes that can start to take a toll on our health. And it's not always how we think it's going to look. It's something that could be impacting us at a deeper level, whether that's emotional, physical, spiritual, or mental, right? There's so many different areas where we need to kind of just give our body time to relax and heal. And the healing process is done with less on your plate, not more on your plate. It's done with less. And so if we want to go through a sprint in a season in our lives, we need to be able to dial it down inside of another season. So what are some of the things we can do to heal our nervous system? Well, it starts from a very root level with just being present, right? And so for me, being present means often being around the people I love. So when I come home, I'm home right now. It's Western New York has snowfall coming down. It's actually very pretty. And so I'm home from Austin, Texas, and here for 2 weeks. And it's truly time to get centered again, to get recentered, and to be with the people I love, and just to feel that sense of where there's not urgency or hurry or anything going on other than just being. And so I was reading the other day, I'm reading this book called Whisper by Mark Batterson. Sometimes in life we get so to running around so much that we become human doings rather than human beings. And so for me, it's just important right now to just be. And so I know that sounds fairly simple, but in practice, it's been a lot more challenging. And so being is where it's at. And so that can happen too, just through being in nature, being with your breath, being with a great meal that you've prepared, that you've taken the time to cook and get great ingredients and just do it the right way. And so many times I've heard it said before, we live these microwave lifestyles where we just pop something in the microwave. We've got a few seconds, we wait, and it's good, and then we just devour food and move on, right? And that can be said in a lot of instances in our lives. We, rather than being patient and just being present, we actually we run around and we don't take the time to actually enjoy what's happening right here and right now. And so all of that being said, how do we begin to trust again that what we're doing, whether that's running around doing a million things or absolutely nothing, that what we're doing is ultimately putting us on the path to being where we want to be? I think that there's a level of balance inside of that. And so if you tip the scales and you're running around and you're just thinking, I don't know when I'm going to get a break or catch a break, it's going to be done through you. It's the journey starts with you, and deciding, when you make a decision, you actually cut away from the thing you've been doing. The decision is actually it literally means a cutting away from the direction or the way that you've been doing things, starting to move in a new direction, and trusting that is going to bring you to a new place. And so in that place should look a lot and feel a lot more at peace and at home for you. So just begin by beginning. It doesn't have to look complex. It can just look like, even taking that full deep breath and just practicing. I'm practicing guitar right now, right? Just being here with the instrument and using my vocals and doing things that are spiritually feeding rather than spiritually destructive. And so constructing our lives in a way that's enjoyable, positive, and that we can just be at peace and present again. So that's where things are at right now. And I encourage y'all to just, especially in this holiday season, just to reflect, relax, rejuvenate, and go back to that place where you feel at home. And so y'all got this. I believe in you big time, and we're in it together. So keep going. Appreciate y'all. Peace and much love.